Hello. Happy Saturday to you all. And by you all, I mean myself, because I'm the only one in here. Ooh, girl. I am farm fresh today. Just got done out garage sailing. It's going to be a very small haul today. Um, but I thought I'd hop on real quick and just go through what I found today, what I picked up. Not very many. Well, there were some garage sales, but a lot of the garage sales have kids stuff, a lot of baby clothes, baby toys, that sort of thing, and that's not my jam. But I did find some good stuff today. I went to several garage sales. The first garage sale I went to, hi Kathy. I spent the majority of my money at that garage sale because I did buy a big item. I bought an air purifier and a tall column fan, really nice one. So we'll have those upstairs, and some other stuff here. But let's just jump right in. I did buy a wheel. I figured we'd incorporate that somehow into our live sales. Maybe if you spend a certain amount at the end, then you get a spin of the wheel and win whatever prizes is listed here. So I gotta figure that out. But I did see that wheel at a sale, so I picked it up because why not? And also I had an eBay box when I got home. Gino got this box of Kewpie things for me. They're all the same. I think there's 7 of them in here. They're from Hong Kong. And they are these really cute Kewpie metal trays. They're all the same. Like I said, I have 7 of them. They do have their Hong Kong sticker on the back. These are Rose O'Neil Kewpies. And they have the doggy, Doodle Dog, which it's hard to find Doodle Dog stuff. Usually Doodle Dog stuff is pricey. But we've got the little Kewpie with the apron, which I have. No, she's upstairs. I think she's upstairs. And then the little Kewpie with the flag in her hair, and then Doodle Dog in the middle. I think these are around 11.5 inches. They are beautiful. Doesn't look like they've ever been used. Vintage Kewpie trays. Yeah, so I think we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll probably keep one for myself, but the rest will be available. Yes. So that was nice. Let me pull this over. So the big stuff upstairs, like I said, it was kind of slim pickings. I picked up some clay for some craft projects that I had. It was only 50 cents for a box. There's like half a box there. And this adorable, if it's still in one piece, it is. I thought it would have got broke on the way home. This is a adorable little glass Hershey Kiss. Little tiny glass Hershey Kiss. I don't know. I thought it was cute. And then I picked up this old rolling pin. It's an old one. I am going to paint the handles either, I think probably a really cool, maybe this color. Chalk paint them. I like them when they have the painted handles. And then this will be available for purchase too. So if you like to display the rolling pins in the Crocs and stuff, I usually do pick these up when I see them and I can get them at a good price. So this one will be available. I went to an estate sale today and it was amazing. Tomorrow's 50% off. I know I like Hershey. Hi, Maddie. I like Hershey Kisses too. This estate sale had amazing stuff. And I almost want to go back over there today, but I'm trying not to because tomorrow's half off day. But I did get quite a bit of stuff from there. Not a lot, but in the basement there, they had, I don't know what he did, the person that lived there. He was in the medical profession. He had like a laboratory down there, like the old beakers and glass things, a lot of poison bottles, a lot of old bottles with the stoppers, the beakers, the glass things, the stir sticks, the things that smash, what are those called? Pestle, I'm probably saying it wrong. And there was an eyeball in a jar in the basement. And I'm looking through all these bottles. I picked that up and there's literally an eyeball, a human eyeball in the jar. And I was like, I put it back down and then I'm like, did I really just see that? Pick it up again. And it was just floating in like the half of the liquid was missing out of the, ugh. It grossed me out really bad. After that, I was like, okay, I'm done down here. I don't know what he did, but there was literally an eyeball in a jar. I handed it to this guy down there. I was like, this is an eyeball. He's like, what? He looks at it. He goes, you know, at one time, somebody saw the world through that. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of gross now, though. It's just like half the formaldehyde or whatever was missing. And so it was like, it wasn't a cow eyeball, a big eyeball. It was a human eyeball. I don't know. It was gross. But anyway, I did pick up some stuff from that sale and a couple garage sales. Nothing too amazing, but kind of funny because I did find another one of these wax boxes here. She said her dad was in his 90s and this came from his house. So I just sold the other one I have. And this has like a red wax in there. Oh, it looks like this. Hi, Wanda. It's okay. It was a real eyeball. I'm not even kidding you. I was telling Gino, I'm like, we need to go back there tomorrow just to see if they had an, you know what? He was probably an optician, an eye doctor. He's probably an eye doctor because he had an antique ophthalmology box upstairs with all of the stuff in it and the different glasses and and Gino was really interested in that, but it didn't dawn on me. He's probably an eye doctor or something. He had a real eyeball in the basement. That was pretty gross. I just broke a nail. I need to do my nails. They're so bad. All right, we're just going to deal with it. Ignore my nails. I grabbed this little box of these little miniatures. A whole bunch of them in here. Some of them are really cute. They're like little toys. They're cute if you have like dollhouse furniture. You can kind of, these are the toy ones. Little Crayola paint. So there wasn't much at the sale, so I grabbed the wax and I got the little toys. What else did I get there? I feel like I got something else and I can't remember what it was. I also grabbed this old cigar box here because I love the graphic on it. It doesn't have a lid, but I thought it would display nicely with something in it for like the 4th of July. Up on your shelf, maybe some flags and, you know, different things because of the red and the white. I wish this was blue, but I just like the graphic on it. It's just a little wooden cigar box, no lid, but it's got that paper label in the front with a great graphic. Ordinary retail price. I wish this had a date on it, but 5 cents for cigarette or cigars. You know it's old, right? All right. I did pay $100 for an item. Yeah, it could have been one, huh? At a garage sale, which is a lot, but good for Halloween. I always look at this, the item I'm going to show you last. I'm going to save it to last, but I spent $100 on it. They wouldn't wiggle on the price at all. They also had an old tricycle there from like the 50s that was like, had a gold glitter seat. Blood? Blood what? Don't gross me out. You gonna gross me out with something? The eyeball was gross enough. I picked this up and I really, to be honest, I paid $15 for this box. The red lettering. Blood red. I wanted the little display, the boxes in here, but the more I looked at it, it's kind of a cool little kit. He said it's made here locally in Toledo, but I love the graphics on these boxes, and there's 3 of them in here, different sizes. I thought the graphics on these old boxes were cool. It's a I think it's a wood carving set, and the handle on it kind of look like Bakelite, but it's all a wood carving set here. King Cut, it's called. And there's all kinds of tools in the bottom there. I paid up for it, but I thought it was pretty interesting. I just broke another nail. I need to cut that. I thought it was really interesting. So I haven't looked it up yet, but I mean, it's a neat piece here. And even if I sell the boxes for $5 a piece. But this set here is cool, and it's sharp. Those are like razor sharp. So I think it's for whittling wood. Oh, do they really? I've never seen this before. But yeah, I tried to buy just the cardboard boxes. They wouldn't let me. They're like, it's a set. You have to buy it all. I was like, okay. Twist my arm. Of course, I always pick up peanut butter jars when I find them. And this one didn't have an eyeball in it, which is a bonus. I grabbed a Rainbow Bright. Well, you did miss some, Tammy. Not a whole lot. I didn't get a whole lot today, but, you know, I always buy the weird stuff. So this came out of the basement where he had all the poison bottles and stuff. And then I didn't go through anything else once I saw the eyeball. I was done because I didn't even check these to make sure they were empty. This is an old Vicks. I love that it has its original cap, and it's the Cobalt. These were down where the eyeball was. Just saying. And the lady's like, we saw that. Virginia here was like, oh, that's not a real eyeball. I was like, yeah, it is the real eyeball. This is interesting to me because it kind of looks like that BBP. I got a Wonder Wheel. Ready? We're going to incorporate that into our sales for giveaways. This little pottery set intrigued me. It's got the pumpkin on it. It's a pottery plate, and then this sits on top. But I don't know. It looks like that BBP stuff, but I love that it had a pumpkin on it. Yeah, we used to get the Vicks Vapor Rub on our chest. Not up our nose, though. You can get it up our nose. I picked up some records, and the only reason I bought these was the cover. I don't even know if the records are in there. It feels like they are. But it says an album of radio and TV's most hilarious boners. See, it says hilarious boners. And I was in the checkout. She's like, oh, are these records? I go, yeah. I'm buying them because it says boners on the front. And she's like, I think I shocked her, but they all say hilarious boners on them. They're old. I got 4 different ones here. And again, I bought it because it says most hilarious boners on it. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I have the humor of like a 8-year-old. It says boner on it. One of them is missing the records. The other ones look like they have records. At least one record. But again, pardon my blooper. What? Oh, volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. I don't know what year these are from. Kermit Schaefer. But look at, they're old. So, got those. Yes, we did miss you, Patty. Did you miss the Kewpie thing I showed at the beginning? I showed a Kewpie thing at the beginning. Again, I didn't get too much today. But we got some fun stuff. We got another bag here. I think I'm going to drag Gino to that sale tomorrow and see if they still have that ophthalmology set and some of the weird stuff in the basement. I grabbed this antique address book. It is hand painted on suede. Well, it's 1932, so it's not antique, but it is Broden, which I kind of liked, from the 1930s, and it's suede, but it has this beautiful poppy on the front. I think it's painted, unless that's, I think it is painted on there. Isn't it gorgeous? It's got the old Frigidaire business card in there. Look at the phone number, 393687. So I grabbed that. I grabbed this little Halloween, different pumpkins. I thought they had that vintage look that I really liked, so I grabbed those. Those would be good to use in, you forgot about the sale last night. I wondered where you were. We missed you. We sure did. You can always go back and watch, but every Thursday, 8 p.m., we're usually on. This house had a lot of antique stuff and a lot of ephemera. I don't know what these are. They're Anderson Federal Savings. They are advertising, but they have hand lotion pillows inside, and this one has, and this one's still got the advertising piece inside. This little owl was cute. And a little stick. I grabbed these record things because to go with my Boner records. Oh, you were working basically. That's all right. This doesn't have a lid, but I loved the lines on this. And I thought it would be beautiful even if you put hairpins in it. It's that beautiful. It's like a milk glass, but pink. Maybe like a hazel atlas. Surf and turf meal. We're going over to Gino's sister's tonight, and we're going to play cards over there. So it should be fun. Should be fun. We usually do that every weekend. All right. These say indigestion. I don't know what these are. I just grabbed them. There's a lot of people there. These are advertisement cards. 2 of those. And I don't know if that's the same in here. Oh, there's more of them. These are like blotters, I think they're called. Yeah, I work a different shift now. I work Monday through Friday, 10:30 till 7 p.m. rather than nights. So I took today off. I'm supposed to be at work right now, but I took today off. This is we got this in the mail. 1913, these were sent out. 1913. Please keep these good blotters. And these are, Dear Doctor, a leading Kentucky doctor writes, I prescribed your Papayan's Bell in a case of obstinate indigestion that had resisted all recognized remedies for this condition. The results from your product were exceedingly gratifying, both to the patient and myself. Yours sincerely, Bell and Company Incorporated, October 14th, 1913. So these are new old stock. These were sent out to Daniel. I'll have to look him up. There's not even a zip code on here. This is from 1913. I do have several of those because I have 2 packages of them. Oh, and this is a different letter. This one's different. Dear Doctor, a Georgia doctor writes us, I have just made a wonderful discovery that Papayan's bell used in combination with morphine robs it of its bad effects. Leave out the morphine for indigestion and the effect will be just as good and final results infinitely better. Papayan's bell is harmless and 5 or 6 tablets taken dissolved in a little hot water, repeated if necessary, will give as quick and as great relief as anything known in any acute indigestion, and no objectionable after effects will follow. Yours sincerely. So these, I have like stacks of them here. I had no idea what they were, but we'll grab those. I did grab some photos. They did have quite a few of them. If I found the picture interesting, I grab it. Why? Well, why not? This is Lafayette Decker, cousin of Morris Rees, lived in Paw Paw, Michigan. They had a lot of really cool old pictures, boxes of them. This was a double one. She'd make a good Halloween witch, don't you think? Put a little witchy hat on her. She'd be cool. Look at the floor. And then I got this group photo. I do have some left of them. The rocket tokens are all gone. Somebody came in, swooped, and bought all of them up. I guess 3 for $1 was a really good deal on those. This is, it looked interesting. I'm not even sure. Oh, really? Wee Wow Wang, a wow of a gang. 1940 on this one. It comes with this score pad, which I thought was kind of cool. But the cards were interesting, so I picked it up. I thought they were kind of neat. They have different letters on them. Wee Wow Wang. Never even heard of that before. They're dragons on the cards, which I thought was neat. Wee Wow Wang. No idea. 1940s on that one. The box kind of needs a little bit of help on the one side, but the pieces, looks like they had double sticked them. The pieces are still here for them, so you can always tape it back together on the one side. Tammy has a question. Yep, I still have some of them available. I certainly do. I grabbed a mechanical elephant. And the last thing I found was in the basement. Can anyone guess what's in here? Oh, it's a board game? Did I forget the board? Did I leave the board behind and only got the cards? Well, poo-poo. Anybody know what's in here? I'm sure you just saw a little peeky of it. Peeking out. Nope, not knives. I always look for these, never can find them. These were just sitting in the basement. Is it rare? Kitschy Corner got it. Lucite candlesticks. These are the copper. $2 on the box. $2 I paid for them. 2 for $2. And nobody grabbed them. I was like, how? And these are brand, like, these don't ever look like they've been used. They have like the coating at the bottom. Score! That's right. I always look for those whenever there's candles. And then I'm like, wait a minute. There's some right there. I was happy to find those. And if you missed the very beginning, we did get 7 of these Kewpie trays from Hong Kong. They have their Hong Kong sticker. They are brand new as well. So if you've never found them, I've found like 1 or 2, or like 1. I think one time I did find 2 pairs of them at an estate sale, and they had no idea what they were. They were in a drawer, and I open drawers at estate sales. I like digging through stuff, so. And then I find like just single ones sometimes, but that was a nice find. And we got a Rainbow Brite doll. She still got the plastic on her hair. I think she is from Hallmark. 1983 Hallmark Rainbow Brite. I have the Pixie over there. Pixie? Sprite. It's a Sprite. The red Sprite too, so I thought this would be fun to pick her up. So this game is ultra rare, huh? Well, if I left the board there, I didn't see the board, so that's kind of a bummer. But that was everything I got, except for the last item I'm going to show you. Oh, and my wheel. The last item I got is something that I won't be able to ship. It's too big, but I've always wanted one of these, and they're usually around $300 in the antique malls when we go. And I paid $100 for this at the first garage sale. Really? Hi, Jerry. If you see something you're interested in, you can definitely message me. I don't have prices on anything yet. I know the Kewpie trays are going to be $20 a piece. But let me show you the what I bought for myself. My hair is jacked up. I need to go upstairs to take a shower. All right, you ready? It's kind of heavy. Ugh. You remember these? This one's in really good condition. He has a sticker on the front. Does anybody recognize this? It's a Mobo horse. I gotta put him down. He's doing me. He's a metal horse, the Mobo horse. Original graphics on him. I was stoked to see him. I'm like, I tried to talk him down a bit, and they were like, oh, we looked on eBay. I'm like, I wanted to be like $50, but I paid $100 because when are you going to run into another one at a garage sale that cheap? So I did buy him. She's like, my grandkids are going to be sad to see him go. I'm like, I know. And then as I was loading him in the car, this lady's like, did you just buy that here? Did you just buy that? I was like, yeah, I'm like putting it in my car. I don't know if she thought maybe I was getting it out of the car, like I was like coming there to sell stuff or something. But she approached me and she's like, I would have bought that. And I was like, yeah, I know, it's pretty cool. And she's like, I totally would have, like, she was freaking out. I'm like, Tell me about it. I know. I thought it was cool too. I was surprised it was still sitting there. However, at garage sales around here where I live, people don't like to pay, a lot for stuff. So if it's a higher price item, it will usually, that person will be stuck with it. Even though it's an awesome item. Oops, I just kicked my camera. They usually don't like to spend more than $5-10 for stuff. So I know, right? She's going to have to track me down. But the fun thing is, the lady, they had a bunch of other antique stuff. They had this tricycle that if I had another $100 in my pocket, I would have probably bought the tricycle. It's not like a normal tricycle. It was one that an adult could ride, but it was from like the 50s. It was like a green, like a slatey green color, and it had the handlebars came like this, and then the seat was like gold glitter. It literally had a chain on it for a tricycle. I said somebody's going to come and scoop that up and refinish, like redo it. The wheels were like a hard rubber. For like car show or something, it would look really cool redone. But had I had any more cash on me, I probably would have bought that too, because it was pretty cool. I know somebody that does like car shows and stuff like that would love it. Like Bree would have loved that. Her husband would have loved it. But I couldn't leave the horsey behind. So I was very excited to find him. I literally went to Maumee Antique Mall recently, and they have one there, and it's in rough condition, but it's still like $300, I want to say. And Gino's always like, well, if you want it, get it. I didn't want to spend that much, but $100, I know if I ever want to resell it, I'm not going to lose my money on it. So that was cool. Dusty. Some of the stuff is dusty. So that was my haul. How did I do? I try to pick stuff that I know you guys would like. I still have to figure out this Louis Pasteur microscope kit back here. I guess that's super rare. Thank you. The photos are always a fun thing to pick up. And I'm sorry, but the records that say hilarious boners, I couldn't leave those behind. I thought those were funny. What was your favorite thing that I showed? Might go back to that eyeball tomorrow. I should have probably bought some of those bottles, but the eyeball kind of threw me off a bit. What was your favorite thing I showed? Duh, the horse. He's pretty cool, huh? I have to figure out what I'm going to do with him. I have this Taylor Tot over here, which is like a stroller. I have a buggy, a Victorian buggy. I have a baby crib. Now I got this horse. Plus I have a donkey upstairs. The horse. I was so excited. That was the first thing I bought. He's very cool. You guys like the same stuff I like. I think so. I think I have an email there. I haven't, our dog, long story, but she's a senior dog. She's prone to UTIs because she, what is the yellow jar? You just sat down. This? It's a Jif crunchy jar. It's a peanut butter jar. She's in a wheelchair, my senior dog, and she's prone to UTIs. She gets one about every, I wouldn't say every month, maybe every month or two. I don't know. And the vet's like, oh, put her on this antibiotic. But you don't know she has one until she can't control her pee. And Gino put her up on the couch the other night, and that's how we found out she had one, because she peed on the couch. And we thought we had a waterproof thing down, because sometimes she will make a mess because she's so old, and then she can't feel her back end because she's in a wheelchair for it. And she messed her back up really bad, so she can't feel back there. And so anyway, she peed on the couch. And we were cleaning, trying to get the cushions off the couch. He had carpet cleaner. I had the hot carpet cleaner spraying it. We finally got the couch cleaned. It was like 1:30 in the morning. So last night yesterday we got her medicine from the vet. So she started her medicine. We come downstairs to have a sale, and Gino puts her up on the couch. I don't know. When we got done with the sale last night, she had peed on the couch again. Everything goes in the wash. Everything. And we have a waterproof blanket that we put down, but sometimes it does, like, it'll go past it. Oh my God. I was like, I was so mad last night. I'm like, I'm not cleaning that couch again. It's a white couch, by the way. Nobody really sits on it. It's our, like, fancy couch. Anyway, I was so annoyed. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, she has a UTI, so she's upstairs, and she's not feeling too good. But she has a diaper on. And you have her. She's in her little chair zipping around, and, she gets UTIs. The other one is scared of thunderstorms, and so she panics if there's ever a storm and will just, like, freak out. The joys of having senior dogs. So this is an old Vicks Vapor Rug jar. I did wipe it off. It looks pretty good. I like the contrast in the colors on that. I am going to paint the handles on that rolling pin, probably the color of this dresser. I just painted a chair last night. I was working on it. I need to finish it, but it's an old, like a chair that you would put a plant in. But the seat is cardboard. Have you guys ever seen that? Yeah, my dog's the same way. But she gets freaked out with thunder is the worst. But fireworks would be bad too. But thunder, she panics because we lived in California and we didn't really have thunderstorms. So she has no idea what the heck it is. And she freaks out every time. So it is what it is. But I don't even know where I was talking about that for, but this looks like she's supposed to hold something. All right. Is anybody interested in anything I showed today? If you are, shoot me an email and I can come up with a price for you. I love this box though. Some of it, like this box, I don't know if I'm ready to part with this box yet. It's too cool. I might want to display some stuff in it. I love it. Got great graphics. My next sale, hi Marilyn, is Thursday, 8 p.m. Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And you know what it's going to be? It's going to be a holiday sale. Look it. I'm stoked for those. I wish it was a full box of them. That would have been nice. But I won't be greedy. I will not. I took today off, Marilyn. I'm supposed to be at work right now. I was like, can I get tomorrow off? Because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And it's the day when I do all of my shopping to bring you guys goodies. She didn't like wearing clothes. That's the problem. She freaks out if you put clothes on her. She won't sit down. She just walks around. She's got anxiety. She does. These little things are so cute. These are little little miniature. That's Rugrats. This one is SpongeBob. I wonder if they're in there. I don't think so. Slip and Slide. Balloons. Yes, everything will be for a sale. I just have to come up with prices for it. Look at the Ninja Turtles. This is a JoJo bow. Rugrats. Little paint. Aren't those so cute? Dora the Explorer. Kraft Macaroni Cheese. Slime. Ninja Turtles. Bunch of cute little things. Probably put those in here. So yeah, if you saw something you're interested in, you can message me. Everything is for sale for the most part, except for, I don't know if I'm going to sell this yet. Because I might use it in one of my displays. Oh, the Thunder shirt. Mine hates wearing clothes, so I don't think that would work for mine. She paces back and forth if you put anything on her like that. But, all right. I thought this was cool too. So if anybody knows anything about this set, I'm going to look it up. But it is got some cool graphics on the boxes in here. There's 3 boxes in there. It's kind of cool. AP Parts Corporation, Toledo, Ohio. I think this is for wood. I don't know for sure. So if anybody knows anything about this set, if you could let me know, I would appreciate it. I'll put all the stuff back in its little holders. That's cool. King Cut. I'm going to have to look that up, though. It looks pretty interesting. All right, guys. Well, I won't keep you. You all have a wonderful afternoon. And I look forward to seeing you back here on Thursday. Now, I'm going to go upstairs and take a shower because I've been running around all day. You thought that said Kit Kat? The horse is not for sale. I wouldn't want to ship him. And paying for shipping on that thing's heavy. My gosh. If you really want it, I will. But I don't think anybody wants to pay shipping for that. How is this opening? Remember these little things? If you buy a Boner record, you get one for free. Bye, Betty. I can't get it open. All right, guys. You all have a wonderful day, and we will see you. Oh, so for $48? Ooh, okay. I got 15 into this one. You're just kidding. You're messing with me. I see how it is. All right, guys. You have a great afternoon. Be careful. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you back here on Thursday. Look forward to seeing you for a holiday sale. If that's your jam, make sure you stop by. Oh, I forgot about the pumpkin. This pumpkin will be in the holiday sale. The Pottery pumpkin set. I'm going to have to look that up too. Bye, everyone. Take care.